Shalom. Modeh, anee, the prayer recited upon awakening. So you're lying in bed, you get your consciousness back. What do you say? Well, the first thing you do while you're still in bed is thank God. Now, this tradition grew up after the Talmudic period, after 500 CE, because during the Talmud, people recited something else, which is now in the morning prayers. Well, thank you, God, for giving me a pure soul. Nishmatee natatabi. But what we say now, especially young children, but all of us can say it, is Modeh, anee, lifanecha, melech, vikayam, she-he-chezarta nishmatee raba, emunatecha. And I'll give you the text transliterated below on the video. And it means, Modeh, anee, I thank you, lifanecha, before you, melech, king, chai, that it's alive, vikayam, and sustained, she-he-chezarta, that you return to me, nishmatee, my neshama, my soul, raba, emunatecha, with compassion, with abundant compassion, and emunatecha, in your faithfulness. And there's a tune, a couple tunes. Here's one you can sing: Modeh, anee, lifanecha, melech, vikayam. Modeh, anee, lifanecha, melech, vikayam. she-he-chezarta nishmatee she-he-chezarta nishmatee she-he-chezarta nishmatee raba, emunatecha. Now, you want to know a little more theology about it? Well, one question is, we say, you return to me my neshama. But in the Adon Olam it says, Biyado afkid ruchi, into your hand I give my ruach. So presumably that's at nighttime. So if you give your ruach to God at night, how come you get your neshama back? What's the difference between the ruach and the neshama? And one, I think, interesting midrash that I like says that the difference is the ruach is the neshama just taking a whole day. In other words, you start out with this pure soul, undented, pure, and during the course of the day, things happen. People are disagreeable to you, you have problems, you run into issues, you have to deal with the contingencies of life, bad people, or whatever it is. And so your soul gets beat up a little bit. It's not as pure as it was in the morning. And so that becomes your ruach. And that's what you give over to God at night. God fixes it while you're asleep in this midrash and returns it to you. Almost like the old days, you put out your shoes out of your hotel room door and somebody comes and polishes them during the night and gives you your shoes back looking all polished up. But the big thing, the main thing, is that when we're first conscious in the morning, first thing we should do is thank God for being alive. Thank you, God, for restoring my neshama, my soul. And then you go about your business of preparing for the day by preparing yourself the way you do, by getting dressed and whatever, your morning prayers, your exercise. But the first thing is thank you, God. Modeh, anee, lifanecha, melech, vikayam. Modeh, anee, lifanecha, melech, vikayam. she-he-chezarta nishmatee she-he-chezarta nishmatee she-he-chezarta nishmatee raba, emunatecha. The awakening prayer.